may have had a little cry. Look at that, beautiful. Absolutely sliced and diced. Horrible section. Oh, good boy.
Done! Brilliant!
Looks like I've got a tiny little snail that's hitching a lift on this 300-mile journey. Hopefully it's not a metaphor for how I'm going to be riding. Okay.
And then also thank you for you guys. I mean, I do this race because I love the sport, and for me it's not about earning any money off it. Trying to get more people into the racing scene and starting a race in Dorset.
I might start cold once I get there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Woo!
Here we go then, Dorset Divide 2024. Starting down in Portland Bill in the sunshine. Some lovely views of the sea, some big cliff top edges. Straight into the hiking. So that was Portland Bill. We're now crossing back over the causeway into Weymouth. So this is a 500km route, wriggly route, entirely in Dorset. Kind of goes here, there and everywhere. And it's not too far from home, so it's nice to do some exploring, not too far away. So about 10 miles in, started at Portland Bill and had some rocky single track, get back down to Weymouth, and now kind of leaving Weymouth behind on these cycle paths. Woo-hoo! Already gone the wrong way. Just made the classic mistake of following someone else and they went the wrong way. So had a little detour, got cut a bit on some brambles, but that's a little mistake out of the way. From now on I'm following my own route, or following the route. Finally starting to get a little bit of space on the road now. You know me, you know I hate that start bit when everyone's bunched together. I like to get on my own and settle into it. Well, this bit's nice. I think the story of the day, apart from hills, is also going to be the old opening and closing of gates, which we all enjoy. Now we're into the old field edge gravel, the British classic. So I'm about 2 hours in, 24 miles. So that's less than 300 miles to go. My first stop's going to be at 40 miles, about 15 miles time. Let's get some water in Broadmain. Something else to add to the theme, overgrown trails, and believe it or not, this is actually not a bad one. Just been through a massive tunnel of pain, brambles and stinging nettles. Oh, itchy now. Back onto the field edge, rutted gravel. This is a little bit more like it, proper gravel. So I just call into Broadmain to get some more water, see me through to Corfe Castle area. I'll get another top up, just trying to keep on top of the fluids because it is quite warm today. So just over 40 miles in, next stop at 68 miles. Oh, a gate to spoil the fun. Oh, I can see Portland over there. Doesn't look like we've come very far. Now there's a view for you. Ringstead Bay. And some gravel. Tell you what, one of the annoying things so far is gates. Every time you get a nice bit of speed, you have to slow down again to go through a gate. On to some familiar roads now. Lovely descent. Just going past Lulworth Castle. Got to make the most of this flat section between Lulworth and I think Wall, because there's a few vicious climbs in the Purbex to come. And now the payback for all that fun downhill tarmac, climbing up Grange Road, and then properly into the Purbex. Oh no, we're going up Creech, which is an evil climb. They use it in hill climbs here, really steep. Oh look, there's the sign, 20%. This is going to be fun. Heading up there next. Might be a bit of hiker bike, I think. Oh, biked. Didn't hike. That's a climb from Kimmeridge. Quite rocky and loose, quite steep. Bit of everything. Oh, but it was. Got it done. Got it done. That's what I did. I got it done. Whoa, that was tough. But the reward is that view. It's pretty stunning. Heading towards Corfe now, Corfe Castle. Gonna grab some more water there and then make our way to checkpoint 1, Old Harry's Rocks. There's Corfe Castle in the distance, nearly at Corfe. Past it better, got a bit cooler now. Stopped in Corfe stores, had a chicken sandwich, no chicken wraps, and some more water, apple juice. I got Yazoo. There's about 3 hard climbs coming up. Let's do this. Straight from a Coronation chicken sandwich into this rather big climb. I think there's 3 more big climbs, with the final one being Old Harry's Rocks, which is checkpoint 1. Then after that, a bit less climbing. But not forever. There's plenty more to come. Oh, I'm struggling with this gate. Sake. Definitely gate of the day so far. Worst skateboard. Well, at least it's shut. Anyway, back off road. This is quite a testing climb, I think. So I'll catch you up there. Still going up. Up, up, up. Rather windswept looking tree. Getting near the top now. You can see Swanage in the distance. More lovely views. Just the problem with lovely views is they have to be earned. Can't just zip up here. Or maybe if I had an e-bike. E-bike Ultra, maybe that should be a new thing. What goes down must go back up again. This is climb 2 of 3. Up and over that ridge line somewhere. How about that for a view? Bournemouth and Poole down there. Swanage down there. France over there, I guess, somewhere. So that was checkpoint number 1, Old Harry's Rock. Just making my way down this slightly busy tourist path. I think down to Studland. And I'm not quite sure where we go after that. Onto some proper gravel now, and I think those big climbs are behind us for a little while now, but my gosh, my legs are feeling battered already. I think I'm about 80 miles in, so what's that? Oh, another 240 probably to go. Now into the lovely quiet lanes of Arn on our way to Wareham. Just had a water top up in Wareham and a pork pie. Oh, for most of the day I've been really struggling to get my head in it and not really enjoying it, but the last half hour has been these lovely, more gentle gravel tracks, like so, and it's got a little bit cooler, so I'm feeling a little bit more positive, which is good. Just coming into Litchett Minster, some home roads now, ones I ride fairly regularly. Cruising. Lovely flat trailway. Just ticked the 100 miles. Just got to do that twice more, plus a little bit. Into the urban of Poole now, back in the urban area. Be nice to get through here. It's going to be a bit busy, I think, with rush hour traffic. I mean, this is a little bit sketchy. I'll have to drag the bike down, I think. Strange, smelly man seen in Poole in the rush hour traffic. The road provided just in time. I was going to hit up Burger King, but I'm going to go to McDonald's in Ferndown instead. Probably another hour or so. So right there. Yeah, we're in Bournemouth now. Nearly taken up by a bus. Very familiar roads now down near Christchurch. Ridden on these many times. This is St Catherine's Hill. It's coming out of Christchurch. I've not actually ridden up there before. Oh, a bit sandy. And I think the wet weather earlier in the week's probably helped. Here's some glorious gravel for you. Not too far from Bournemouth Airport. It's the good stuff, posh stuff. Princess gravel. Little update on the snail. He's still there. He's hanging on. So he's moved into the middle for a more aero position. McDonald's is done, and now Lizzie's appeared.
Taking down Ultra Tom.
So my friend came out to give me a cheer, and then my wife appeared and rode along with me for a few moments, cheer me on. I'm not going to lie, I may have had a little cry when she left. Just struggling with what I think is just a lack of sleep last night, and it's really starting to hit me now. But I'm going to carry on grinding out that gravel. Oh, the joy of the gorse bushes, absolutely torn to pieces. Woo! So a quick stop at Alderholt Co-op. You guessed it, some more water. I also grabbed some food, which should see me through the whole night, hopefully. Should have enough food now to get me through to the morning. I can't remember what town it was, Beerminster maybe, somewhere like that. There's a co-op that should be open at 7. I should be there when it's open. So that's, well, what's that, 11 hours away. But first of all, we got to get to Shaftesbury, where there's a water tap, Blandford, where there's a water tap, and then we go a bit more into the unknown. Well, I think there might be 24-hour garage at Sherborne if I need it. But it'd be good to be able to get enough water in Blandford to see me all the way to checkpoint 2, where I think there is some water available. Anyway, that's enough from me. See you in a bit. Before I go though, there's the old Mackey's chips. Munching on them. Nice. Oh, bloody snapped a spoke. Hopefully it's alright. It's another tunnel of pain. Woo, stingers, brambles, tunnel of pain. Look at that, beautiful. Heading towards Martin Down. Time to engage the human lawnmower. Glad I got here in the daylight, but it's still blimmin' hard to see with that sun. Right, that's the teeth done. Some more chamois cream applied. And I've got my gilet out ready for a big descent in a bit. And my arm warmers. Starting to get dark now. Won't be long till we're in pitch black. Just heading round to Wen Green. Nice high point on the Shaftesbury Bridgeway. We're in the dark now on the zigzag descent down to Shaftesbury. A lovely bit of road. Just down in Shaftesbury. Just grabbing a bit more water from this Wessex water tap. Time for a night hike with a bike. Hambledon Hill. Woohoo! Oh my, that was a horrible section. Real big slog up to top of Boltborough off-road. took absolutely ages, loads of walking, loads of pushing. Now we've got a really steep descent down into Shillingstone. Just had a cheeky 40-minute lay down in this church. I'm gonna get moving again now. Freezing. So yeah, had about an hour stoppage, about 40-45 minutes laying down in my emergency bivy bag, my jacket on, and thank goodness I decided this morning to whack my summer sleeping bag in there because it was still pretty chilly when I got out of it or got ready to get up again. So that's made me feel quite a bit better. I was really starting to flag. I've done about 300k, so 200k left, and I'm coming onto North Dorset Trailway. Rabbit. So the sky is getting a bit of colour. 4:30. Come on. Good morning. Oh, we're going up there at some point in a minute, which is the Sir Nabas giant hill thing, the hill with a giant on. Eventually drop down to checkpoint 2. So when you're looking for a bit of respite, takes you through this overgrown stuff. Well, that is awful, absolutely awful. Overgrown. Looking forward to the descent, and it's just chalky, slippy, brambles and nettles either side, cut to pieces again. But we're nearly at checkpoint 2. Checkpoint 2 didn't actually get any photos or anything, but Harry and his mum gave me a load of food. Had a sit down for 10 minutes or so, had some drink, and now we're on to final route file number 3. 95 miles to go, but with some big climbs. Nice trees. That's climb number 1 done. I think there's about 10 big ones and then lots of other smaller ones, and that was one of the big ones. My next stop's going to be Beerminster, probably the co-op, which I think is around 22 miles away. Not like the Moroccan puppies. Oh, good boys. Oh, good boys. That was climb number 2 with some puppies at the top. Do have a little bit of bad news. The snail's gone. He's obviously opted to move away somewhere away from Portland. Maybe got off in the night. Maybe he's moved to Shaftesbury. Ooh, that was number 3. Quite windy now as well. Very chilly wind, but quite nice when you're climbing to keep you cool, but just a bit cold coming back down. So we've got 2 more big ones till we get to Beerminster. Oh my. That was number 4. Oh, and that was number 5. Big descent down now into Beerminster. I'm gonna get to the co-op and get some food. Legs are smoked. In Beerminster, and detritus on the picnic pavement. So that was Beerminster. Had about a good 1,000 calories of food, and we're now heading towards, I think, that hill. About 25 miles to Lyme Regis with a number of rather big hills. Theme of the day. Whoa, that was big. Big climb, steep, damp. And I probably ate my lunch a little too close to it because I nearly saw it again. Just had a major bit of deja vu. I think I've ridden that bit before. It's like a zigzag climb up through a forest. I think it could have been on the 500km Divide. Or I'm just going crazy. Just been thinking about that little snail again and the motivation it provided to get it home safe to Weymouth. But alas, he's gone. Oh, that climb out of Lyme Regis is an absolute beast. I think we've got a nice downhill now to recover on before we go back up again. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All the way back to Weymouth. Down and straight back up again. Out Charmouth. There's some Dorset coastline views. Oh, a bit of gold cap hiker bike coming in. It's a bit too steep to really ride up my gearing. Kind of had enough of being the human lawnmower as well. Absolutely sliced and diced. Lots of hiking and biking on this section along the coastline, and maybe quicker just to walk. Portland down there, but it looks like it's a rain shower. Starting to rain in West Bay. Maybe it wash away some of my stench. There's some real prime gravel there. Oh, this is slow. Yeah, this is a hiker bike and a half. It's nice to be back on the bike because that was absolutely awful. Horrible bit of hiker bike. Now starting a long climb, I think up to Hardy's Monument, which is kind of the last big climb, I think, other than the one on Portland, back up to the campsite. I can see Megan is absolutely smashing it. She's first lady by absolutely miles. She's also 5th overall at the moment. I think I'm in 6th place at the moment. But every time I've got near her, she's basically ridden off. It's hard to keep up with her. Absolute beast. Portland in the distance. Getting there. Currently on this ridgeway. Hardy's Monument. Nice monument. I think we descend off here now, somewhere. Just deployed the crisis cola to see me through to the end, which I'm not quite sure how far away it is. 10 miles out now. Feels close, but also so far at the same time. A long 10 miles. It's back in Weymouth, not far now. Glorious October down the beach. Oh no, it's mid-July. Oh, this is a cheeky little bit in the end. These stairs. One final whoop whoop. Back on the causeway. Friday evening. Not quite sure I got here after yesterday's negative thoughts, but I somehow overcame them. And I had a pretty enjoyable day today, even though it's been rather tough. Just that one last hideous climb up to the top of the island. Final climb incoming. So it looks like it could actually be a final bit of hiker bike because it's very slippy. It's like wet, chalky surface, and it's quite steep. So I think I'm just going to walk, get back, safe and sound. Oh, we're back at Fancy's Farm, 37 hours later. It's the end. Ooh.
Brilliant, well done, amazing. You alright?
Yeah, no, here I am.
Oh my god, that's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Right, boy.
I'm trying to get a picture of you together.
Yes!
Yay, well done!
Well done, Megan.
Well done! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant.
It's at the end. We just got there.
Yeah, no, don't worry. You could get